Hey, what's up everybody? Michael the Ark here. Today I am going to be Instructor Michael, and I'm going to be taking you through how to aim and shoot the traditional bows here in Call of the Wild. We are out here at our instructor school area, the archery range on Parque Fernando, and let's get started. So first off, you want to have some sort of way to tell how far your prey is. So this guy is 40, 41, this guy's 31, this one's about 25, this one's about 23. You want to sort of try to get up about either 22, 44, or 60. 66 would do. And then this guy way back here at 111 yards is just going to be way too far away, but we will work on him. Now, I will say that the traditional bows with them, the recurve bow, I can hit more stuff with it at longer range than I can with the longbow, and I don't know exactly why that is. So we will attempt to take a shot on this guy and see if we can get there. But without further ado, let's jump on into it. So there are 3 arrows that you're going to be looking at, and this is the 350 grain. So this is going to be for ducks, anything class 1 to 3. And we just smoked us a duck. All right, if you notice, I'm aiming at the top of the lip for the arrowhead at where I want to shoot. Now, our wind is blowing directly behind us. There we go. Okay, so this would also work for black buck. I believe they are a class 3 animal, so there we go. We just smoked ourselves a black buck now. And you can see I am lowering or raising slightly as I want to do this. You kind of want to be just under what you're aiming at if you're at the distance. So this guy back here is a puma. He is going to require the 540 grain arrow, and he is also at 30 yards away. So we're going to try to aim about just up a little bit. Now I'm going to use the top of this to show you. If I'm right there, then I want to just move it up to there. About the size of the red on the target is going to be about 10 yards. So that's all the adjustment that you're going to want to do. I would not try to shoot anything further than an extra 20 yards or an extra 15 yards with these most of the time. But let's just... Boom. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to aim this right here, and then I'm going to move it over. And that's how I aim with these. And I am aiming at the top of the shaft here. So let's look at this one. I'm going to aim right here and then bring it over. And there we go. So the 700 grain is going to be for class 8 to 9. And this guy out here is at about 40. So right there. And we just got ourselves a buffalo. There we go. We'll see if we can't get us a little bit of a... There we go. So for 4 yards, or about 3 yards with these, it was actually about the size of the red. But if you notice, the size of the red there is about half the size of the red there, or about a third, or I should say 2/3 of it. So when I'm saying it's the size of the red here, I'm not going to say it's the same, that the red is the same on all of them. that is perspective and how far away you are and stuff. So it's just the size to the cat here. Now, we've got ourselves a black buck way out there. Let's check. Now, the recurve bow does a little bit better, in my opinion. This guy is at 56 yards. Let's back up and see if we can get him a little bit further. There's 60 yards about. We're going to go for a longbow shot with him. And now what we can do is, with the 44, we can hold a little bit high. Or if we zero in for 66, we can hold quite a bit low. And we're going to get a shot on him. So you see, I'm about 10 yards away either way. And as I change that, I'm going to get better shots if I just keep trying that. All right, so our next position that we need to go to is over here. And again, we're going to just reset that. This guy is at 76 yards out. All right, well, let's go for a shot with the proper arrow and with the longbow. 76 yards out. That is a dead buffalo. All right. So you can see how I'm adjusting just barely. That one was actually kind of way out there. There we go. Now, there's that guy way out there. Let's see how far away he is. He is 109 yards from here. We're going to also get up here. I don't think there are any others that we're missing, but what we're going to do is try to go for all of them. So this guy is 18, 24, about 27, 38, 55, 77, and then 109. All right. Let's go ahead and let's use the longbow this time. All right, that one's dead. That one is dead. We're going to have to aim a little bit high on this one. That one's dead. Now, let's say for these guys, we want the recurve bow. Ooh, I wounded him. I need to get a little bit better. I forgot he was a little further out. And I did not have it zeroed right. I missed him that time. Let's try this again. I don't know what's going on with it. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that it was just not zeroing right. Really? This is something weird that happens sometimes. We might have to... We're shooting way over it. I'm assuming it's because we're up in the air. Oh, it's because he's only 38 yards away. I was thinking he was 60. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, let's pull that one back up. And let's correct our error. He's 38, so we're going to switch to 44 and hold low. The importance of actually knowing how far your target is. There we go. He's finally dead. Now, there's another one back there. Let's range these right quick. 55 and then 77. All right. Well, 55, I think that we can hold a little high with this one. Oh, I wounded him, and then we got him. Okay, now, oh, there's another black buck. Let's try it with the longbow. And I'm not sure. I guess I hit it. Almost changed that. Yep. Okay. Now let's try to take the big one back here with the longbow as well. Boom. First shot, he's down. Way back here we have ourselves a red deer. Okay. So, first off, we need to see how far we're shooting. All right, we actually hit the board somewhere. What we're going to do to distance this is 100 and some yards. So what we're going to do is look out here, 109 yards. Do we see where that arrow hit? No, I don't see it at all. The further out you are, the less chance of being accurate you have. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this to start with to judge something. All right. I want to aim right at the top. We're not hitting it at all. So if my mouse got stuck, try this. I doubt that we get this. I think I am just shooting over it. I did manage to get a bullseye on this one time, but it doesn't look like we're going to do it today. So this is why with this bow especially, kind of don't want to bother trying to take a long shot. Now, I know with 200 yards, you can get a lot further away and shoot up kind of high. But, yeah. So, this is why you don't want to take shots with the traditional bows and something so far out. You're just not going to hit it. It's just going to be a waste of arrows, and it's just going to scare off what you're actually hunting. So we will try that with the longbow. I believe I did it with the recurve bow last time. I did finally get a hit on it, and it was right at the edge of the bullseye. So yeah, it just is not hitting anywhere near where we need to be. And honestly, when I aimed at it last time, I was about that high over. Oops, we ran out of breath. Okay, we're going to do one more. And we hit it. There we go. So, yeah, it's actually not as high as I was thinking. I was about right there. So, there you go. We did hit it finally. We got an 8 on it, and that is perfectly fine. But I hope that you have learned how to aim down the arrow, the shaft of the arrow, and right at the top of that. I believe I missed it that time. Now, just, again, you have to go up or down to compensate for your distance. And there we go. Get us a bullseye right there. But one last time, you use the lip on the arrowhead with these. And then with these, you're going to, you want to put it right there in that little V shape, and then basically right there at the top of your, the top of the shaft, like that. And then pull it over. My mouse is hitting my keyboard. Sorry, I had to move it. And there we go. And that is how you hunt and how you shoot with your recurve bows and your long bows, any traditional bow in the game. Now, I will say one time right quick, previously when you were hunting with the recurve bows, you actually had to aim like this for some reason. You had to aim at a certain spot on the wraps on the handle, and it was very odd, and you actually did have to aim like this here over to the side, and they have changed that in an update probably about a year ago now. So if you're used to hunting with the recurve bows that way, they have changed them quite a bit. Anyway, that is all, and I will see y'all next time.